Hello guys, this is Jill here. This is Mauritius and we have 43 diving centres and counting here, more than South Africa. We have the most phenomenal conditions for training children. We have the most phenomenal conditions for doing PADI courses, and our diving is fantastic because of the white sand and the blue sea and the colour of the coral shining up against them. We are also an international whaling sanctuary because Mauritius owns the bulk of the Indian Ocean. And the whales come here to breed. So that's gorgeous. You come here in the winter and you dive with them. And look at our dolphins, freely swimming, absolutely beautiful. And you can swim with them. We see them almost every dive in the winter. It's phenomenal. This is the sort of ship that we normally dive with. This is the Stella Maru. It was a Japanese fishing trawler off track and they confiscated it and sank it. The Wakashio is a 200,000-ton, 300-meter, 4-football pitch long ship that was returning from Singapore to Brazil. It grounded on our reef at Point Desney, and it ignored our Coast Guard. It refused salvage. It told us that they'd send a salvage team from Holland, and we waited. The ship didn't wait. The ship began to split, and oil began to pour out of it onto our beaches. The Prime Minister called a national mobilization, and everyone came to his aid. Everybody got involved in this extraordinary event. We stitched bales. 40 fishermen helped us here, piled them into their boats and dragged them into the ocean to stop the oil. This is how it looked a day later, beginning to clear up. And this is how it looked after 4 days of hard back-breaking work, getting rid of the oil. Guys in the mangroves cleaning up. And in the north we dived, and look at the fish. After lockdown, without any fishing, they've grown bigger. So the shoals are bigger and the fish themselves are bigger. But there's been a tragic consequence here. These are our dolphins. School of dolphins we saw at the beginning. Dolphins breathe air and they go up to breathe. We haven't had the results of the tests yet, and we don't know what's killed them. But this is a tragic side effect of any event. Something dies. And people march. And Mauritius came out in support. And Port Louis was filled with Mauritians, each with a different purpose, but all banding together. There was no anger, there was no aggression, there was only peacefulness and charm and singing with true Mauritian exuberance. This is an extraordinary country, and these are extraordinary people. I've never seen a mob like this, gathered together in peace, without any kind of aggression or violence. So this is Mauritius, and I'm Jill Holloway.